Hey guys, it's Carter or McCann here, and finally I mean to record this, but I've been lazy. That's about it. I would make up an excuse, but I've just been lazy. This is my draft analysis for the PPL Division 2. We drafted last Friday. It is Wednesday? Yes, it is. I had coffee with my friend this morning. It's Wednesday, and I also go through the ideas behind my team. How I got sniped a lot, which is fine, it's to be expected. For the heads up, I imagine in the top, this corner, yes, this one, there'll be like my logo. I'm the coach of the Chicago Cubchoos. That's a burp. Shoutouts to Kino for making an awesome logo. It's great. I'll leave this stuff in the description. I should probably write notes in that because I might forget. Hopefully not. But Kino did a fantastic job with the logo. I'm so happy with it. But, okay. So, thought processes with the team. Also, big shout out to Chris and Adam for helping me with my drafting. I had ideas that I wanted to do, and we sort of mixed things around, threw some ideas off each other. I'm happy with what I got. If you don't know who they are, I'll leave their Twitters. Chris was the analyst for the GBA. I think that's all he did. And Adam was the runner-up in the first D League. I think he lost to Foo, but he didn't like to talk about it. Yeah, so my ideas of my team. I knew I wanted first to get, okay, for those who don't know, PPL is also, number based, so it's you spend points on things. They're million and it's money, but it's basically a point system. I knew I wanted a core, a good, solid core. I wanted to steal Fairy Dragon core. That's something I knew I wanted. If I could possibly get it, I would like a really good Fire, Water, Grass core. 6 mons right there, all could be either offensive, defensive, whatever I needed them to be. Those right there is what I wanted. Also, I had the 11th pick out of 12 people, which is fine. Yes, I'm at the bottom, but I basically get 2 picks back to back, so I have less a chance of being sniped and to get my first pick and my second pick. I mean, it happens still. Damn you, Mono. Okay, so first pick, I originally wanted Mega Sableye. I wanted a Mega Sableye and Clefable core. And then my third pick, I was going to get a Dragon, or Steel type, and I was going to get a Dragon after that. It was going to be disgusting. Mega Sableye got picked 10th pick overall, right before me, by Travesty. Good old Trav took my Mega Sableye. So I'm like, well, shit. Alright. Let me look see what's around. I noticed one Pokemon who is around that I am very comfortable using, and that's Mega Gardevoir. I am comfortable using Mega Gardevoir. She is good. Not overpowered. She's very, hits extremely hard, and I've used her multiple times in VGC. I know how to use her. I Wish, Protect, Calm Mind, Hyper Voice Stab, plus Pixelate, Psyshock. It's good. Shadow Ball, Energy Ball. I think it's T-Ball, Will-O-Wisp. It gets Trick Room. People know that. It gets Trick Room. And usually the rest of my team is not particularly fast, so I have the opportunity to bring Trick Room that people may not know to be prepared for, that should. Just saying. So yeah, I got Mega Gardevoir overall. I'm very comfortable using it. Also gets Focus Blast, but I don't like Focus Blast. It misses too much. I know how to use Mega Gardevoir. So next pick, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna get the best spinner and a Steel type to help my Steel Fairy Dragon core. I'm gonna grab Excadrill next pick. It'll be mine. Mana used it on the 13th pick when I had the 14th pick. So I got the next best thing. I got Scizor, who can defog. I can bring a defensive, defog, bulky. I could bring a Sword Stand set. I could bring a Bandit set. You never know. So defense, especially defensive. Scizor's just really good mana overall. I got just Scizor to help with my Steel Fairy Dragon core. Next pick overall, I'm like, alright, I would love Arcanine, but I'm probably not going to get it. I need a Fire type, because Fire types were going fast. First, I think 5 picks, there were 3 gone. There was Infernape, Victini, and Entei. And then Heatran got picked up in the second round. I didn't draft Heatran. I don't particularly care for it. It's got no reliable recovery. yes, it's good, but Gardevoir doesn't want to take Earth moves already and stuff like that. I don't know. It's just me. It's just me. So I'm like, alright, I need to draft a fire type immediately, mostly a defensive one. So for my third pick overall, I drafted Rotom Heat. You know, reliable can be offensive, defense, especially defensive, whatever it needs to be. Pain split, choice in some way. I can run a Solve set, but I probably won't do that just because it's weak to rocks. I don't like that. I'd rather have a leftover set. But you never know. We'll see what happens. Oh, also, I forgot to mention this. Out of my originally 9 drafted, my draft plan had 9 mons, I only got 1 of them. So, my draft plan went to hell. So, but this next mon was the one that I knew I wanted and I got. My next pick, I'm like, alright, well, I can get a, dragon later. There are a lot of decent dragons out there. Let me draft this grass type that I love. It gets spikes, technician boosted hidden powers, toxic spikes. I drafted a Roserade. I think Roserade is very good because reliable recovery as well. You can run it, some sort of defensive, especially defensive. You can run it fast. Specs hurts a lot to anything. Try switching into a Specs Leaf Storm from a Roserade. If you don't have a grass immunity, then again I have Sludge Bomb, and I have HP Fire / another hidden power if I need it. Yeah, I'm set. So that goes away. And then my next pick comes up. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna get a dragon. Let me see what dragons are still available. It's round, what is it? 4, 5. It's round 5. Garchomp is still up. Holy shit, I'm grabbing Garchomp. Garchomp is fantastic. It's right now the fastest mon on my team because it's got 103, and Mega Gardevoir is only base 100. But I'm like, good, solid, pairs really well with the Scissor and Rotom Heat. I think it does at least. Just a good mon overall. So I grabbed the Garchomp. My next pick, I wanted a wall breaker because right now, yes, I have things that can break walls, but I wanted like a hard wall breaker. And I want to also finish off my, also with my Garchomp, I finished off my Steel Fairy Dragon Core. I now next want to finish off my Grass Fire Water Core, and I wanted a hard wall breaker. Let me turn my phone upside down so I don't look at that Snapchat. So I drafted Crawdont. Crawdont's probably got the hardest knockoff in the game. One of them. Like, adaptability, knockoff, stab. I think it's got like based 1. Oh, it's disgusting. I forget what it is off the top of my head. I forget what it was. It's oh, it gets SD, it's DD. It's good. It's good. Aqua Jet, Crab Hammer. Also, another thing about my team is that it's so far a decent amount of priority. I mean, Scizor and Crawdon are good priority users. So I'm proud of how that's going. So with my 6 mons, I finished off my Steel Fairy Dragon Core, which I am so happy with. Scizor, Mega Guard, and Garchomp is a great OU core. Nevertheless, draft format, like hello, and then Rotom Heat, Roserade, and Crawdont are all like, it's like a UU and a Crawdont. Like, that's just really good in my opinion. I'm really happy with how it turned out. So I'm like, alright. One thing I'm really missing is a spinner. Yes, Scizor can run Defog, but I don't want to run Defog every week. I would also like a spinner. And all the good spinners were gone. Even like Sandslash, Hitmontop. Tentacruel was still open, I will admit that. But Tentacruel did not fit my team well. I already had 2. I already had a Poison type in Roserade. I also could have put up Toxic Spikes. And I already Grass type in Garchomp and Crawdon. So I didn't need Tentacruel, plus it was 10 million. I didn't want to spend that because, yeah, my core is good, but it's a little pricey. Come to that later. So, and also Hitmontop was gone, Sandslash was gone, Donphan was gone. All the good ones were gone. So I ended up drafting Hitmonchan. Yeah, I know, it's not that great, but it's okay. I'm actually happy with that pick. It's a good spinner. It gets priority, the elemental punches, which can be really good. If you do something that's quad weak, it can be really good. So I'm happy with Hitmonchan. It's got decent enough speed, good special bulk. I can run Assault Vest. I can run it especially defensive 1 week if I need to. Happy with Hitmonchan. Then next, I realize I'm a decently slow team, so let's draft something really fucking fast, and let's draft Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl also has power. I mean, it's got good coverage. Aerodactyl does a good amount overall. These last 3, I'm not going to go over into them in depth as much, but I'm happy with them. Nevertheless, I'm happy with them. Aerodactyl does good. It's fast. Recovery, if I use Roost. It gets rocks, set up in the form of Home Claws, which helps its Stone Edge accuracy, which is good. In my last mon, like I said, I originally wanted to make a Sableye, so I guess I got the cheapest version I could get of it, and got a Spiritomb. Spiritomb is still very good though. Very, very bulky. Slow, but very bulky. And also more offensive than Mega Sableye. I think it's got like base 92 special attack and attack, which is good, which is really good. So overall, my team is Mega Gardevoir, Scizor, Rotom Heat, Roserade, Garchomp, Crawdaunt, Hitmonchan, Aerodactyl, and Spiritomb. I only have 9 mons. You had to have some between 8 and 11. In my opinion, this is just my opinion, you need to have at least 9. My ideal number was between 9 and 10. I think 8 is too little, too easy to prepare for, and I think 11's too much because you spread yourself too thin, and you have stuff that you'll never bring in like your 11th spot, and it's just not worth the money. So like, I'm looking at a spreadsheet right now. Travis D has 10 mons, and he has 3 million left over. He didn't spend that 3 million, and that's really good in my opinion, because now he has 3 million later for transfers. It's just my opinion. Also, I guess I can go over their nicknames too for each of the mons. Oops, sorry, my computer is going dark, so I had to move the mouse a little bit. I know what I'm doing. Shut up. Let's go over my nicknames. They are all basically, you won't see this. I'm looking at the spreadsheet right now, but you won't see this. They're all sports-related names. Actually, they're all NFL names. Except for one, who I imagine for some people will be obvious, because Ethan is one of my best friends in the community, and he's always the Miami Rotom Heat, so Rotom Heat, I guess I can say this one. My Rotom Heat is named Memethin. For those who don't follow me on Twitter, how do you sub to me then? Because Ethan's a giant meme. That's it. Ethan's a giant fucking meme. So my Rotom Heat's named Memethin. Also, when I say Ethan, I hope you know I'm talking about Erasmus. Arathamuth? How are you supposed to say Ethan? He's Ethan. He's Memethin. Okay, I guess I'll go through my names and how the ideas came to my mind. If you don't know American sports, you can probably stop here, because I don't want this too long. I'm probably going to go over the nicknames. So, if you don't know American sports, and you don't understand American football, you won't understand the nicknames. You can probably exit out now and thanks for watching. I'm not being a dick, you just won't enjoy it. Okay, for those who do, my Mega Gardevoir will be named Peyton for Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning does not take hits very well, but he can destroy a team. If you those who know, Peyton Manning had the neck surgery and all of that, and it's just kind of a frail, he's an older kind of guy, but he can pick apart a team. Mega Gardevoir can't take a physical hit, but it can pick apart a team. Proud of that nickname. Then we have we have regular Scizor. I named him Megatron, or Calvin Megatron Johnson, who's considered the best wide receiver in the NFL. He is fast, he is big, he is strong, and he's powerful. Scizor's not particularly fast, but it's not slow either. And I think the name just fit perfectly. We were talking about Rotom Heat. Next is Roserade. I named him Sammy Watkins after the wide receiver. He was a rookie last year for the Buffalo Bills. I am a big Clemson fan. Clemson is maybe an hour away from here or so. So, I can go right down the street and go and see Clemson game. So, I'm a big Sammy Watkins kind of guy. I think it's pretty good for a Roserade. Sammy Watkins is fast, he's electric. He's not the biggest at taking hits in the physical side. Even the Roserade's kind of bulky. It's got good physical typing. My opinions. Then next we have Garchomp. landing him in Ndamukong Suh, who was the defensive tackle for the Detroit Lions up until this upcoming season. He didn't want to resign with the Lions, or they couldn't resign him. Also, I'm a Lions fan, that's why we have 2 Lions players. But that's it though, I promise. But he's excellent. He's now a Miami Dolphin. He is this big, strong, just defensive lineman that can take over games, and like you can't touch him, and it's just perfect for guard jump. The next we have Crawdon, who I called Marshawn, for Marshawn Lynch, the running back for the Super Bowl champs of 2 years ago in the Seattle Seahawks. He is strong, he is not that fast, but he's powerful and can break through teams. That's what a Crawdon does. Next we have Hitmonchan. I called him Matthew for Tyrann Mathieu, who was a cornerback in college. He was very good, but he has some problems off the field, so he's a little bit underdrafted in the NFL, but is a very good player. Hitmonchan is underdrafted, not respected enough, but is still a very good Pokemon. So my Hitmonchan will be named Matthew for Tyrann Mathieu. My Aerodactyl is going to be named Gronkowski for Rob Gronkowski, who is the tight end for the New England Patriots, who played his college ball at Arizona. He is big, he's fast, he's physical, he just breaks through teams. So my Aerodactyl does. And my Spiritomb will be named Gerald McCoy, defensive tackle for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and also defensive tackle in college for the Oklahoma Sooners. Big, powerful, not very fast, fat, can take over games, hit through, and just break through teams. Yeah. I'm proud of all my names. They're probably not going to be on the screen. I'm probably not going to put them anywhere. Most people won't care. I'm happy with my draft. I'm so happy with my Steel Fairy Dragon Core and my Firewater Grass Core. I actually, unlike most teams, I'm missing a bulky water in the draft format. Usually, I actually originally did over Crawdons. I wanted the Storm Drain Slug, Gastrodon. And that would have been a pretty decent core, in my opinion. But I didn't get him, because I think he got picked up 4th round by Juan, I want to say. Which is fair enough, he knew how good he was. But I'm happy with my team overall. I'm already prepared for week 1. I played Kelly. I love the PPL members, stuff like that. I'm probably not going to leave their links in the description. I should. Damn it, I will. It's going to be a bitch, but I should do it. I'm going to do it. They're all really great and cool guys. I love all of them. I've talked to, I think I talked to all of them. Maybe not in extensive amounts. I know Jordanez was very nervous on draft day. Jordanez? Yes, it was Jordanez. He was extremely nervous, but he had a pretty good draft. Who his draft again? Yes. He hits the Mega Scizor, Heatran, and Sylveon with Druddigon Core, which is very, very, very good. His first 6 picks are terrifying. But I hope you're ready for this upcoming season. We don't start playing for another 3 weeks, but I'm already prepared. I look over it every night to make sure there's nothing I want to change or redo. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching. See you next time.